We know that there's also probably the Mali trade node. Well, I suppose, where's that? Niger River. Right, but we don't actually know it. Or where exactly the trade node is. Alright, well, is there any other places that we could transfer trade power from? Probably not right now. I mean, unless there's... I mean, there is this one. There's no trade going through there, so that's kind of pointless. Yeah, so we'll just keep that trader in for now. I mean, technically we could send it into Brazil, but it's just not really worthy to send it in there. Not yet, anyway. Eventually it will be. There's already 1470. Not far away from the historical year of going into America. Of course, we've already discovered America a long time ago. How many? We're getting another 2 light ships for the trade fleet in Iberia. We might be able to get a few more. Political scandal. Let's just go with a shameful affair. It's gonna cost us a bit of stability. Potentially losing a full point. We'll see that next month. Oh, Castile is actually... Oh, they don't have a siege. Well, we'll bring in some cannons for them for the siege there. They might be releasing some of the army. Oh, they're actually sending the entire army now. Oh, and Siege of Taza was won rather quickly. Go to Ujia. And the coring is still going to be a bit of a problem. Almost at... Oh, we actually are total development over 300 already. But some of that is in overseas provinces without cores, actually. And Dahomey. Right, this one. Ooh, there's a bit of unrest in here. There's a lot of banditry and rebellion. I see. We probably need to bring in some troops here, quite frankly, or just get the garrison a little bit. Oh, Sao Paulo. Luanda. Oh. Oh yeah, so we got a colony down here. Is that the mission done? Settle in central... Oh yeah, trade power in Congo until... So for 25 years we'll get 20 trade power in Congo. Well, that's quite nice. That's going to allow us to transfer a lot more of the trade power through here. I mean, we're already transferring half a ducat through. And consider that there's not that much local. It's actually... Well, it's about, what, a third of the trade power in there being transferred, or the trade value in there transferred forward. So slowly but surely, our global empire is starting to make quite a bit of money. Counts few to Denmark, oh dear. Oh. Propagate... What? One true faith? Sure, we'll start converting Congo. Yeah, it's starting to convert a lot of things into Catholic, actually. Why, that's fine by me. I mean, I suppose that is historical Congo was converted back in the day. I still need to core those two. Oh, they are bringing in more men. My question is, do I have troops within reach to actually join that? Or should I just leave them... I mean, I could consolidate the regiment, I suppose, to make it fight a little bit better. And we got the same shock as they do. It's grassy hill, so we'll probably have -1 in there. We got more cannons than they do, and we probably have the combat with anyway. Over here we... I could leave the Spanish... Oh, the Spanish are connected, or attached to this army. Okay. Well, let's just hope that this battle goes well in our favor. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but it might go. And like, in the battle here, we do have more men than they do. But whether it's going to be sufficient in this combat remains to be seen. I mean, technically speaking, if Fez was to send in that 1,000 men there, then that would already help. Now, what we need to hope is that the enemy doesn't sally out from the combat, because technically speaking, they could, although I'm not entirely sure how much of a garrison there is right now. Probably not. Well, there's about 1,000 men. So, yeah, we got that one, or -1 for the rolls because of the terrain. I think the cannon should be kind of breaking the front line there. Yeah, there we go, we won that combat. Took a fair bit of casualty, to be fair, but not too bad. How are we doing with the repairs on the ships? It's mostly completed now. That's alright. And how did we... Okay, we've got 14% chance of winning the siege down here in the south. And we'll start moving it... Oh! Can we take on that second army? I don't think we can. Can I move away? I can. Okay, I'll just move away. I'll take them on a merry chase around the Fez, I suppose, while we regroup a little bit. And siege down that one. Oh, they're moving troops away. So has anyone done landings down here yet? No, doesn't look like it. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, at least we got the one Castilian army in here. Better than nothing. And now they're moving away to Tlemcen once more. Oh, now they're actually going to El Rif. Okay. Ah, investments. Oh, wow. 17 ducats for agriculture. That's quite a bit. That's in Mountain Province. And then Porto got a little bit of... Actually, what did you get? Forestry and academic and fishery. Nothing... Something. Thanks for the resub. 37 months. Huzzah indeed. Yeah, we got a little bit in Alentejo. Lisbon got a little bit of industry, forestry and academic, mostly the industry. Barlavento got a fair bit of extraction, actually. Tangiers got a bit of extraction. And Tenerife got a tiny bit of extraction. Zamor got a tiny bit of extraction. Or a little bit. Well, it's a little bit in any case. But Unsigned, actually, you are currently the king. Unfortunately, you have no admin power whatsoever. So that's kind of a problem. But you do have Free Thinker and Skeptical. So that gives us the Tolerance of Heretics a little bit. Reduces missionary strength, unfortunately, and then tech and idea costs go down, but stability increase interval goes up a little bit. So you get some, you lose some. Currently have a war against Tlemcen right now. We did already annex the nation down here, so now we at least have all of this in our whole thing is skeptical. Exactly. Okay, let's... Oh, that was a lot of money from the looting. Excellent. Right, so you can go to... Actually, let's get you down here in the north. Get the Castilians to help us in the combat there. With those numbers, we should actually be able to break that. I mean, we can also bring this one in. This primary army here is not quite as good. But actually, you're not that bad as a military general. Like, you got 1300, but you do already have the Ruthless, which gives land fire and shock damage plus 10%. Right, so they are moving that army away. Actually, I'm going to send this to the... Oh, well. Guess we'll have a combat in here. Luckily, the Spanish are not that bad in terms of their... Okay, so we did catch them. Now we just wait for... Oh. River crossing and... Okay. Can we get the reinforcements there in time? Nope. And the reinforcements were already locked in, and they got the bonus for the morale now. Okay, at least they got the penalty for not having enough infantry, but that's not enough. Oh, that's a bit of a disaster. Damn, we lost a massive amount of men. Well, it is 6 shock generals, so shouldn't really be surprised. We're gonna start coring more provinces, and Tunis is now bringing the army again. Oh, Fez has started increasing their army quite nicely. All good on them. Do they hate me? Ah, they still do. They still do. Right, so this war wasn't quite as easy as I was hoping for. I mean, assuming that I had waited for both of the armies to be there in that same battle at the same time. Oh, Mali and... Oh, okay. Mali is supporting the independence now. Of course they are. Immediately when my armies get beaten. But we have also gotten a bit of colonies along the African coast now. Actually, has there been anyone else that has settled down along here? I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Castile, on the other hand, is certainly colonizing more and more around West Africa here. We've still got this colony going on, which isn't going all that quick. Okay, so they're trying to DC to that one. With their bloody good leader. Well, we do have a decent bit of manpower in the reserves, and it's almost the end of the year, so we'll get some more soon. And we do have a fair bit of looting that has already occurred. Let's go ahead and expand our trade fleet to 10 ships there. We could maybe increase our fleet down here with another transport. Oh, and let's go ahead and get the castle around here. It's not necessarily the best, but it's going to increase the defendability in there at least. Right, do I go for that one, or do I try to get this? No, I think I want to beat down the Tunisian armies. I mean, Tunis still has high enthusiasm. Tlemcen is a bit lower on the enthusiasm bracket there, on the other hand. So maybe if we reduce the things that we're going to be taking in this war. Did we already make a peace deal? No, not yet. Well, we don't have war scores to make the demands yet. No, we actually have negative war scores, so that kind of explains it. We've got 20,000. I think with this 20,000 men, we're going to maybe beat down this. If they don't win the siege yet, they do have a cannon and a. Oh, Fez is fighting in the north there. Well, good on you. If you could beat down those armies, that'd be very much appreciated. Although I don't think you will. At least it's causing some casualties on the enemy, that's for sure. Okay, how is that battle going? And this has got some cannons in there. Oh, they did win that. And now the second army is going to be arriving soon. Well, that one's going to keep the Fez troops around a little bit there, but you know, they still cause some casualties for sure. And we've got 20,000 men against this 10,000 men. Oh, bollocks, you just won that siege, didn't you? So now we're going to get the crossing penalty potentially and the terrain penalties. That it's going to be another -2 plus -2 from the general. Unless it stays using unsung, which means that it's going to be -3 from the general. Okay, well, we do have 25,000 men attacking this. We should have the numbers advantage in this fight sufficiently to beat them back. And we'll just need to re-siege that one and start pushing towards the war goal. Okay, the Castilians arrived there first. If we can... Oh, yeah, there we go. We got more reinforcements. We don't have a lot of cannons in the combat yet, though. That's a bit of a problem. Man, are they really going to win this? I call bullshit. Yeah, they are still going to win that. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I can't focus down the Tlemcen army, so I just need to focus down the other armies. And that's going to cost me a lot of manpower. To kill the general. Unfortunately, I don't think we have assassins. We can recall the diplomat from Purple States. But yeah, that is just a massive general. I suppose, can I do a white piece? No, they would not take a white piece either. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, expedition. Right, is there still stuff in the West Africa that we could maybe colonize? There's 1, 2, 3... Oh yeah, there is. Okay, let's send into West Africa then. Might be able to get something out of it. Right, so we got the fleet ready here. I was actually trying to get another ship in there, but that might take a bit too long. Well, it's 150 days, so it's actually not that long in the end. We might want to get the next Miltech actually. If we have a look at the Tlemcen has level 16. Tunis has 16. We got 17. If we can get to 18. Okay, there's a bit more morale. Combat would go up and the shock would go up. So it would actually deal a little bit more damage at least. Right, have we actually gained any more tradition at least? We do have 35 now, so technically speaking, we could try recruiting a new general. Well, I mean, it's at least better than Alberto. 224. There's a nice little support general, I suppose. I think I'm going to move my troops into Fez. There's a nice central location. So what are the Castilians doing? They just got their armies moving about. I think they might be joining our armies. I'm not entirely sure which one they are going to be joining. So, to find out, I'm just going to move Ansung's army into Ozane. Oh yeah, it's actually Ansung's army, led by Ansung the First. Right, so are you actually attached to the army or not? Who knows? Oh, they got 10,000 men there. Oh, bollocks, that's the Tlemcen army. To be fair, this time we would be able to get the bonus for defending. So they did have the -1 from those. They still have a pretty good leader, though. Like, oh, now they're moving away. Maybe they're going further south or not. I don't know. Don't think they know what they're doing. Okay, so we'll have the 25,000 men again. We'll hopefully get the defensive bonus. With me, man, we ride for glory. There. Oh, they got the river crossing penalty as well. There we go. We actually won the combat. To be fair, they just retreated almost immediately, but I'll take it. Right, let's go ahead and take the war goal, shall we? Because we probably kind of need that. Ooh. Now, Tlemcen is low enthusiasm, but they don't take that yet because we don't have the war goal. Still need a fair bit of manpower for the reinforcements, which is probably not going to be happening right now. Where are you going? Oh, right, actually. How about you stay there? Send this army to start seizing down the enemy capital, perhaps. Oh, are you actually going to join in there? Now that is not quite as good general as what we have. We can maybe scare it away, unless the enemy... Oh, Tlemcen's army... No, Tlemcen's army is still retreating. So this is a battle that we will win. We got cannon advantage, and, well, we got basically every advantage in that one. Right, so let's go ahead and send the smaller army down to siege down the coast to get the war goal. Actually, we did have the fleet. Yeah, we got the extra transport now, so let's just send this down here and start blockading some of the ports there. Make sure that we can actually get the bonus for the siege. Yeah, we don't have it quite yet. Then over here we got no siege people. We do have 5 regiments of artillery total. That's better than nothing. Yeah, another corps incoming. How bad is our... Oh, we do have quite a war exhaustion. Probably should have waited with the corps after the war then. Would have been a bit cheaper. But at the same time, I do want to have those corps sooner rather than later. And suppose it's already set up as a state. That means that the coring is a bit more expensive, but at least we don't need to worry about it later on. So now we got the blockading bonus here for sure. Oh, walls breached. Oh, and we were successful. We are. Okay. So there's Castilians on one side and me on the other side of the river here. Oh, and it's supposed to be Catholic, but that's probably not going to be the case. No, there's like 5% Catholic, so that's going to switch over soon again. Oh, right, we might have some potential rebellions down here, so we should probably get through this war soon. I mean, I'll try to do it as quickly as possible, but it might be a bit easier said than done. Now, what I could do is let's get the mana cost for the taxes lowered. It's not a massive savings, but again, it is better than nothing. Not converting yet another province. How's the Rio de Oro doing? 680. So slowly getting higher. Unfortunately, we did lose Madeira to Luxembourg. First it went to Brabant, then Brabant annexed Luxembourg. Or Luxembourg annexed Brabant. Because it was their junior partner. I'm kind of hoping that someone takes this over. Like, they have full autonomy, they won't be able to utilize this place all that well. So it should be rightfully mine. They got Miltech 17 though, so it's a bit difficult to kind of take it away from them. Besides, right now I'd rather take some easier targets with the expeditions. If we can take the war goal now, that's gonna start switching the balance of the war quite a bit in our favor. I mean, we got more troops overall, at least we can put more troops into single battle than they can. We got... Oh, well, speaking of single battle... We can delay them enough. Ooh, doesn't look good. Same time, they lost their infantry enough. Oh, there we go. The Spanish arrive. There we go. We'll just siege this one down quickly. We got quite a war exhaustion, so if we have a look at the... Oh yeah, it's 20 points because of the war goal is in their hands. Right, well, we'll do that one. Hopefully we'll be able to get... Oh, Onsung is now proud. Well, I don't blame you. Liberty science plus 10%. Oh. Improved relations minus 10%. Oh. Prestige decay minus 1%. Well, that's at least good. So you are a proud, skeptic, free thinker. Okay, how quickly can we assume this to fall? Probably relatively soon. The naval... Oh, right, I was trying to get the Miltech still. Oh, there we go. We got the war goal. I'll take the Spanish with me. And start hunting down that army again. Actually, no, I'll send... No, stay over here in Tlemcen. So I still don't have the war goal... Oh, now they would take a white piece. Or rather, yeah, I don't have the war score to take any... do any claims, but like, if we can just get a little bit more... Actually, how much is the occupation of... oh dear. Ah, it's basically nothing. Now with all the blockades going on, it's... Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll bring in some ships here to blockade most of this coast there. Oh, and Tunis is bringing more troops again. Alright, then if need be, I can just move in the smaller army to join with the big one. Might actually be something that I will do. But at least I can have the small one in here keeping the siege ongoing while we, for example, once those are locked in. Maybe you need to wait until this arrives here. Well, it's going to be arriving now. Now, you are locked in. We will engage you in a combat there. We won't be able to siege down the capital any further, but we'll have 28,000 men waiting for this smaller of the army. Actually, I think that's the bigger one of the armies compared to Tunis and Tlemcen. Tunis probably has the bigger army, but at the same time, that's a much worse leader. And yeah, we got a pretty decent victory there. Now we can join back the siege here, and now we got the war score to make some demands. How much are you willing to give me money? Apparently not quite that much. How much is that? Okay, we need to reduce it. Oh, there it is. We're going to get 48 ducats. I'll take it. And then what I can do is I can go ahead to Fez, or rather through the interactions here. So Crown Province. Valle del Dra. And then Nama. There we go. They can take care of that one. So we've got the small army, we'll just send that to Changiers, and the bigger army we'll probably send down south over here, because I have a feeling that we'll have some rebellion problems down this area for a while. Just a bit of an itch that might be the case. So we did spend a lot of manpower for sure in that war, but at least we won. And then of course we could maybe take this fleet down to... Actually, let's send... Maybe Saleh. Oh, Tunis is no longer a rival. Well... How are the turntables? We'll rival Mali. I think that's a nice little next target. And now we got... Oh, 31 power protection again. So, not quite as good as I hoped for, but it's better than nothing. It does allow us to have another general, which is good because we've got 3 generals right now, don't we? No, we've got 2 generals right now. Did we already lose one of them? Oh, because Unsung is... Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, we do have a little bit of professionalism. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Okay, how about... This dude starts drilling the army. It's going to give us a tiny bit of... Actually, how much is it going to give us professionalism? Probably not that much. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't really seem like it's telling me the numbers here. Recruitment time... No. Oh, we got Congress capability against Fez. Oh, right, because we got the claims there. Right. So they are still supported by Mali. It's a bit of a shame. How big of an impact is Mali here? Quite large. 54% of the... Okay, the enforced religion is still kind of a big problem there as well. Immediate rival against Mali. Okay, good.